Boy, it's a little late on this one. I just got freaking barded, you know? About 11:26 when it started. What a freaking roar. What a breaking of peace and of quiet. And it just edged on and on and on. It just carried out. And, you know, if you're not even thinking about that, you're not even knowing and realize it, that it's taken away from our peace and our quiet and our rest and our tranquility. These are infractions. I'm extremely insulted by the noise of this vacuum created by these jet stupid engines that need to be all grounded and stop pollution, because they're up in the mainstream of elements that are protecting elements, and the elements right here on the earth surface, us. I mean, the atom bombs, they threw up and knocked in and punctured holes through the surfaces that protect the earth from the CME, the gravitational plasma flows from the sun and its reactions to anything coming in to its hemisphere. Just as we supposed to have had a flyby, maybe hit the earth, maybe hit the moon. It's a comet, it's a meteor, and it's an asteroid, it's, I don't know, a UFO, you know, and I haven't seen a picture or anything about it, you know. Anybody? Gee, too bad it's not a glide where I could just push the button now and you could say back to me. And that would be cool. Well, you hear all that? I don't even have my ears on. They're not even attached. It seems I've left the body aidment of the hearing aid, and it's like coming back. It's a reverse osmosis. And we can all be younger inside at heart. And it shows because it glows and it just keeps the health aging, slowing on, you know. I'm about 137 myself, and I still play golf, and my hair is not all falling out, and I never touch it. It's all natural. Genes. And I still like a lot of sex. Hot damn. um, I was working around electricity this morning, and it's kind of scary now, you know, because it never used to bother me at all. I could take 110, zap, you know. Our eyes rolled back, hit the floor, bang, you know, or eyes rolled back and hit the top of the house. And, you know, no big deal. I'm still here. But this stuff now, it's like, it hits a lot harder. And if I'd been in any condition like I was when I'd been hit before, I mean, it would, I don't know. I may go like, yeah, just check this shit out. Idiots. You know? What about it? Well, it's getting close to noon, and I've been feeling free and fun for the last, well, it's what the hell time is it now? An hour and a half. Shit, time doesn't really matter when you take off that time from 10 to 2 and just relax, have yourself. Then to go back and, you know, finish whatever. And we're going to get a little slack on because this is stuff that these guys, they demand and they keep up and they catch up and they fetch up and up and up and up. We are the gears, I'm proud to say. And we don't want to throw a wrench in there, but They need to turn up the squeaks. The Muslims we will not keep unless they burn their Qurans, take off their burqas, and those bastards are going to have to pay for all the plastic surgery for the women, their faces, or how they've been deformed and cut up and marred. I mean, and all these people are going to have to be held accountable, because that was pretty close to cannibal, and that's what I would think, and more or less like these people would be. They're from cannibals, and they need to be emptied of the moss. They need to go on a trail to FEMA camps and decide in there whether and what happens to these people and their judgments of, in the land and the law of the grace of kindness and God and grace in Christ and being reborn. That's what I'm talking about. You hear that jet? How long has that been going? Now, the intrusion in, this one is drawing out long like the other one, but it's not as loud. The first one was louder. But still, it's breaking the peace and tranquility. But, what are you into? What are you doing? And then this comes over you. And it's like I've seen Nature Channel where they had bees were busy in a hive, and they blew this high note, and every bee froze right in its tracks. Now, I didn't see anything about the ones that are flying, it just showed inside, and they were all, moving in a hive, walking, but they never gave anything about the flight. So, to have an instrument where you can turn it up and be anti the flight, to where, like those bees, when you turn it on, they didn't move, they froze. And then they turned it back off. And they picked up and they got right back busy, just what they were doing. But what can happen in that amount of time? Say in a transference of energy and thought, off and away from oppression. And the thoughts of creation and a creator that made things. And when we have these, there I go, because there's that feeling that we all have. Like the things we've seen in Texas, a few years back, a little girl was buried and they were trying to rescue her. And there was a lot of attention went out to helping that girl. And if you were one of those kind of people, you're the kind of people that I'm talking and we all love. But there's actual people that were opposite of that, completely reverse of that. Those. How could they think that? They must be like, however she happened to get into that pipe. I never did hear the complete story of that and what that could be. And was that a lie? Or the truth be told that, some like berserk Muslim, that thinks they can do whatever they want with little girls. Well, you get to be a certain age, well then that has to stop, dude. And it needs to be set that age. And there's never been an age for that. A lawful age for youthful love, Because, man, I knew things. And I don't even know why or how it is that I knew things. Except, the things I think about. And wow. Some of that's pretty trippy. But there it is, quiet again, Now it gets to be 12 o'clock. I got about 23 minutes. And I'm like tuning into it right now. It's just that I'm not doing nothing. I'm relaxing. And I'm thinking of creation. Creation's creator. What caused all this to be. The life. The energy and the growth. And the plants. And the animals. And the oxygen to breathe. This is all here for a purpose, you know. And shouldn't we be using it for such a good purpose as it keeps giving life and giving life and giving life and giving life? And what are we giving back to it but to take and scar and suck from it till its own regeneration will be caused like a cancerous growth and will be an infection and get into and poison this earth. And then the starburst from the sun, the CMEs, will feel the effect of the negativity, and it's not like in tune, it's not like in sync, and the earth will begin receiving direct these plasma cosmic hits from the sun, and it's to alter and kill this infection. And that's where extinctions come and extinctions go. Now a little splatter, split, splot someplace. That's just not going to take out anything of an mass extinction like what could be coming up. There's something that been around here before and around in this time. But things speed up, things slow down, gravitational pulls, this and that. And whatever was is coming around to be to more. And look at the moon. Look at the hits it's had. Those giant. Look at those giant, immense. Can you imagine one of those craters? What caused that to hit the Earth? And you know it has. If you look at the Gulf of Mexico and you look at all these punches around here on this planet, boy, if it weren't for all the holes, where would the oceans be? But up above, where there's no earth, no crust, no nothing, no volcanoes, nothing to be seen. You know? Goes another one. See how these dreams go, and you see how things follow, and it flows, and you have to go. And here's the third one, and this is like, I got 1140, and it's about the same volume as that second one there. This tape's getting a little long and it won't go on Facebook. I'll have to go to YouTube. Then if I think about it, I can put it on Facebook. If it's a good one, But, 19 minutes. It'd be cool if everybody would go out and just think about outside in that sun. And just feel it. If there's no sun right there, maybe cloudy, whatever, well, it's still shining up there. And there's good things coming through. Feel what you can feel of it, And think about this creation. And what we're here to be and what really for, And all these things we've grown up in school and class and work and jobs and this and that, This can only go so far. They're just new distractions. Because tradition is never shown to be given to any one generation, that they can carry on that to another generation in lively form. Though we lived it, we loved it, we became it, we were it, and then the children have this and feel this and love this and want this in kindness in God's holy creation, and to become and be more holy in kindness to all others all at the same time, and be forgiving and smiling. And don't turn an evilness for an evilness, but be kind. Help them unwind so they can catch up. That's enough of this. I gotta rest. 17 minutes. I'm going outside. Get my lawn chair.